Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'm going to pick a defender, Thiago Silva. A natural athlete for me, with all the characteristics to be at the top of his trade. He's a natural leader too, and sets an example.
He'll have it in! Goal! Brazil! The breakthrough strike! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal. And that Dembele has been caught there, it's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Forward it goes. Now it's Griezmann. Dembele. Now it's Tova, cut out in the nick of time. And it's Tova. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Very well to intervene. And it's Mondi. That's Dembele.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. He's found his man. It's Dembele. Is it in? It's in!
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Marcelo. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Conte. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's come loose. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Massive leap! Kante plays it forward. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that.
It's Griezmann! Goal, France! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
France get themselves into the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Tova. Paulinho. Willian. Brazil are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Coutinho floats one over. Sidibe. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Thauvin, and it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Griezmann. This could fall anywhere. That's Dembele. And it's been taken straight back. Managed to get it away. There's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Brazil don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Coutinho. Chance to shoot. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Dembele. Oh, good interception. Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. He's got through. Firmino. He's got away. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Pogba. A real chance to break. And it's Pogba. Now it's Dembele. Oh, sweet feet. The shot's on! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Coutinho tried to play it through.
Philippe Coutinho encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he finish? Chance! Shot a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Dembele sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Marquinhos knocks it away. Conte. Oh, real! He's gone for it! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. France 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Pushes it out wide. It's a throw in. And it's Coutinho. There's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Willian. Firmino plays it out to the wing. Paulinho, well played, he saw that coming. That's Dembele. Gorgeous control there. It's a loose ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's in! And the finish! They've scored! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Now it's Tovan. Looks to... Can he score? In it goes! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. And it's Douglas Costa. And France can counter now. Lamar, he's left his man. Lovely feet. Big chance here. Can he finish? It's broken loose. Mbappe. In come up he gets. Yes! And the lead is 3. It is surely done. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Griezmann demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum.
And there goes the final whistle. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. We have already started here. And it's Lacazette. Hector Bellerin. Lacazette collects the ball from behind. Lacazette. Sidibe boots it to safety. Timely intervention. Dinks one in. Nice little chip. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Arsenal didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Dembele. That intervention was very necessary. Ozil tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Dembele. Griezmann. Mkhitaryan plays it forward. And it's Ramsey. Mesut Ozil. And he's there to cut it out. Dembele set up one goal so far. Played out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Griezmann. And the ball's come out. It's being played forward. Played back in. Can he score? They've scored! And already they're looking to run away with it. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
And Tova! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Over to the left.
Aubameyang really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He's got away. Mesut Ozil. Now it's Aubameyang. Ramsey. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Dembele. Dembele. Lobs it in gently. Matuidi. Dembele! Just fizzes past the post.
Dembele probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Tova. Tovin. Aubameyang tries lifting it over. Aubameyang hits it! Oh, taken with style! A goal at a really telling moment. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And the game has already resumed here.
Arsenal need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
He's left his man. Mbappe, he's had a go! Good clearance and very necessary. Mbappe. Tovin. Shot going for goal! More accurate. And it's Tovin. It's on a plate. It's Griezmann! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, really good feet from him. And it's Mondi. Oh, that is lovely footwork.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Tovin. Now it's Griezmann. Face to face. They'll have it in! Really well taken goal. The goal they've been looking for. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
France on 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He's in! Big chance! Cruising away, and that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's Iwobi. It's a brilliant interception. Arsenal still have one last substitution available. Forward pass. Defenders on the back foot. Nicely measured pass. He's had a look. Giroud is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Is it in? Surely this time he has done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Leno did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
France tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Monreal tries to stroke it through, and he's cut it out.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hector Bellerin. Fekir. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Aubameyang. It's Aubameyang. Fekir. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Monreal. Now it's Iwobi. It's Aubameyang. Looks to clip it forward. That'll go straight through to the keeper. And the counter-attack is on for France. Aubameyang. And that's that. The scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. He's gone for it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Forward it goes. It's Dembele. Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. He's got away. Has a hit. Superb goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
The poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
Milan didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And the shot! What about it?
Milan are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square. And the finish! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Very well to intervene. Bakayoko. Help's available out wide. Mbappe. Oh, that's neat. It's broken loose. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Çalhanoğlu. He's left his man. Çalhanoğlu! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Kessié. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Can he score?
That's a cracking strike, and it may have stung the palms of the keeper.
Now it's Griezmann. Dembele. Cut out in the nick of time. Bakayoko. Look at the defender bombing forward. He's got it, and he's got time. Now the breakaway. Mbappe. Dembele. He does have an assist to his name. Tries lifting, looking to shoot. Goal! France! Into the lead once more. Oh, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
He's gone for it! He has done it! AC Milan are all square. Oh, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering.
Can he finish? Goal! France! they hit the front. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
France get themselves into the lead. Mbappe! Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Tovan. Bakayoko. AC Milan could counter here. Çalhanoğlu plays it forward. And it's going to be the final action of the first half. And we're off again.
Milan don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this.
He's had a go! It's a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's got away. Timely intervention. Tweedy needs to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Çalhanoğlu. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Dembele. He's played him through.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Mendy does well to read it and intercepts. A real chance to break. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Romagnoli did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
It's got through to him. Great ball, can he put it away? Aimed long and direct. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Milan haven't made a substitution yet. Tovan. And it's Griezmann. Could move up a gear here. Çalhanoğlu. Tovan. Çalhanoğlu tries to stroke it through. Matuidi. And it's Tovan. Griezmann. Can he finish? And the counter is on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tovin. Oh, great ball! Dembele.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Kessié. Suso. It's a brilliant interception.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Castillejo. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Gets into some space. Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
France can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Bonaventura with a delicate ball. Now can he finish? Big chance!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Back into the middle.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's...
So that's it, it is all over. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Can he finish? Rojo tries to get it forward quickly. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Sanchez. Fekir. Mbappe. Hits one! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Manchester trail at this early stage. How will they respond?
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's Dembele. Matuidi looks to clip it forward. Matuidi needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Fekir. Oh, they can break here. Fekir. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Has he picked him out? Lukaku. Lukaku has a go! Oh, let down by a lack of accuracy. It's got through, and Alexis has a pop! Dembele. Matuidi. Well played, he saw that coming. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Lingard clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Fekir plays it forward. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. Mbappe. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lukaku. Kante, great challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. He's got himself a peach of a goal, and he's produced a beauty, and that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Bailly positions himself well and cuts it out. Lukaku spreads it towards the left. Sanchez plays it out to the wing. Juan Mata, cut out in the nick of time. Dembele. Well positioned to make that interception. Now it's Lukaku. Titi. Kante goes looking. Matuidi. Dembele looks to thread it through. Hits one! Superb goal!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So we have a breakthrough. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Griezmann. Pogba. Lingard. And help's available out wide. Alexis Sanchez. Lukaku has a goal! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And the second half gets underway.
Manchester don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
It's Martial! In it goes! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Martial showed real composure.
Shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Looking to shoot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. It's a loose ball. Big chance here! It's Matuidi. Mbappe going through. Oh, that's neat. The shot's on! Pogba gets good distance on it. Fekir. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Smalling. Pogba has made his mark on this game. Martial. Now it's Martial. He's left his man. Pogba. Shoots! He can pounce on that. Back of the net! They have come roaring back! Lloris did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So, shakes the shoots! Another big chance that gets away.
France really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
So the ball's got out of play and a change is upcoming. Over to the left. Pogba tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Chance! He'll have a kick! Goal! France! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
France go into the lead. Timely intervention.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
He's got through. Can he put it away? They've done it! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Manchester get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Griezmann, Lamar, and he's there to cut it out.
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Going through. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Martial keeps everyone guessing. Gets up to head it.
Manchester need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Now, can he capitalise? Has a swing at it! No mistake! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, oh, you've got him, no, you don't. Brilliant.
And that will be the final act. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. The action has already started. Now surely! Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Cleared without complication. Alexis Sanchez. Lukaku. Rashford. Matuidi. That's Dembele. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Lingard. Hits one! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Forward it goes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rashford.
Rashford really got caught in
It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Looks to thread it through. Manchester going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Fekir. Shot at goal! That's a half-decent try.
Griezmann certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Gone out. It's not going to go down too well with his teammates. And it's Pogba. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? That's Dembele. Looking for space out wide. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Lingard. Matic. Conte. Now it's Griezmann. Dembele. Matic did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Now it's Griezmann. Lingard plays it forward. It's Dembele. Oh, he's going for goal! He's missed another one.
France really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
France being made to look sloppy in possession here. Dembele spreads it towards the left. Dembele. Fekir. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Matuidi. It's Dembele! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Dembele sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Valencia. Pogba. Valencia. Dinks one in. Pogba. Matuidi. Mbappe. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. We hit half-time, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Manchester head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're underway again. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Bayer. And it's Pogba. Martial. Oh, it's opened up nice. The shot's on! Chooses to go back. Matic. Fekir. Fekir. Alexis Sanchez. Valencia. Bayer. Has he found his man? And it's Lukaku. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Conte. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Manchester seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
It's a brilliant interception. You can get that clear. Rafael Varane. Mbappe has a pop! Back of the net! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
France take the lead, 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
It's Rashford. No way through there.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break. Griezmann! No, he's missed it.
France just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Over to the left. Tauvin. Nzonzi. And he's there to cut. Has a hit! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Has a swing at it! And it's there! And they are cruising away. You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Matic cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Tauvin gets it back. France can't seem to retain possession. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. France presented with the perfect... Tauvin! Oh, that's brilliant! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And he's produced a beauty. France tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Aimed long and direct. And that's it. The scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Çalhanoğlu goes looking. Dembele. It's the through ball. Timely intervention. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Pogba. Kessié. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Fekir. Mbappe, is it in? Goal! France!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
Mbappe. Now it's Fekir. Surely he scores! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Bakayoko. This is promising. He's had a look. Suso plays it out to the flank. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Mendy tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Suso. Promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Bonaventura. Kessié looking to get on the end of this. Oh, really good feet from him. Bonaventura. Can he finish? Can he put it away? Conte. And it's Pogba. Big chance here! And he's there to cut it out. Kessié. Has a look and has a go. Mondi. Dembele. Thauvin. Sidibe. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And it's Thauvin looking to break out here. Conte. Musacchio. Bonaventura. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Dembele. And it's Fekir. Kessié. Aimed long and direct. Dembele, played out to the right. That's going to be the final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Milan don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. And it's Fekir. Romagnoli. Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. Out to the left it goes. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Thauvin. And it's Sidibe. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Now the counter. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Mbappe. Kessié. Conti. And it's Suso. Suso.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bakayoko. Kessié spreads it towards the left. Suso.
Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
And that's been won straight back. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Thauvin. Bonaventura pushes it out wide. Mbappe. And the counter-attack is on for France. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Varane sticks in a foot to win it back. Bonaventura. And it's Fekir. Out towards the flank. Oh, it's Dembele. It's always going to be the keepers. Calhanoglu. Kessié plays it out to the wing. He's left his man. Bonaventura looks to thread it through. Thauvin. Beautifully done.
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Over to the left.
Milan are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they could still have a say.
Now it's Thauvin.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Milan get it back again. So time is nearly up. One shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a double substitution going on here. No mistake! They have stolen level at the last! Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch it.
He's had a shot!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Milan have to get it into the box and quickly. Chip through. That intervention was very necessary. And there goes the final whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. Can he score? Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Hits one! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that...
And Tova! Zonzi gets it back. Bonaventura. Bakayoko. Milan making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal.
Face to face with the keeper. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. And it's Calabria. Bonaventura. Intervention was very necessary. He's had a go! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He acknowledges, and it's been given away. He's off on a marauding run. It's a brilliant interception. Castillejo. Bonaventura. And Zonzi. Conte. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Christian Zapata. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Thauvin. He's through the middle. Mbappe. Romagnoli gets good distance on it. Bonaventura, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Now Shaw has a hit! It's there!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Timely intervention. Thauvin. And it's Dembele. Romagnoli. Bakayoko. Calhanoglu. Calabria. Çalhanoğlu. Play for a throw. He's left his man. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Regardless of the outcome, it is... That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Castillejo. Tovan is steaming forward, played back in. Cut out in the nick of time. He's found his man. Out Kante. In by... Gets up to head it! He's delivered all right!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
France take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Bonaventura plays it out to the flank. Kante plays it forward. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Milan don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Going through. The referee has given a corner. Boots to safety. And it's Kante. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. He's gone for it! He scores! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is...
Has a swing at it! Yes! And surely that settles it.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Romagnoli does well to read it and intercepts. Milan get it back again.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Griezmann looking to get on the end of this. He's got away. Kante. Played out to the right. Griezmann. And he's cut it out. Bakayoko tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Dembele. Aimed low and direct.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Bonaventura. You would think the first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Chance to shoot. Shapes to shoot. And another time. Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now a chance to break. Nzonzi. Thauvin. Here it comes. In with a header! And in it goes! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Well, no question now as to who is in control. A real chance to break. Well played, he saw that coming. Dembele tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Castillejo. Now the counter. Sidibe battles to win it back. Bonaventura. Bakayoko. Castillejo. Sidibe. And time is up. Milan have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.